Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Laura Train Mama. Today we are having a look at the first story contained within the Thomas and Friends Annual for 2008. This story is called Thomas and the Treasure. Brenham Docks is a very busy place. Engines move good trucks there, cranes unload cargo, and ships bring visitors. One day, Thomas went there to collect a very important visitor, the Admiral. He was going to open the new Maritime Museum, and Thomas was taking him there. Salty said, "I've seen the Admiral before. He comes to Sodor to look for the pirate treasure that's hidden here." "Pirates?" said James. "Treasure?" said Emily. "Rubbish," said Henry. "Oh, yes," said Salty. "There's pirate treasure here, but no one has ever found it." Salty told them more. "There are 3 clues that lead to the treasure," he said. "First, find the eagle of the mountains. Its beak points to the clouds that are not in the sky. They show the way to the skull and crossbones. And there you'll find the treasure, me hearties." Emily and James thought Salty was being silly, but Thomas didn't. "Eagle, clouds, skull and crossbones," he tooted. "I'm sure I can find those clues." Thomas puffed off. "What if I get to the museum with the Admiral and a chest of pirate treasure?" he said. "That will show the others." Naughty Thomas chuffed along the track that went to the mountains. He was going to look for the first clue. "Where will I find an eagle?" said Thomas. "How can clouds not be in the sky? And where will I find the skull and crossbones?" Later, Emily puffed up to Thomas. "There's no buried treasure," she laughed, but Thomas took no notice of her. Suddenly, Thomas saw a mountain that was shaped like an eagle. "I've found the first clue," he peeped happily. Salty said the eagle's beak points to the next one. There was a track in front of the stone beak, so Thomas chuffed along it. James saw him. "Where are you going, Thomas?" he wheeshed. "To find the clouds that are not in the sky," whistled Thomas. James snorted. "Oh, how silly." Thomas didn't care because he soon found the clouds. They weren't in the sky. They were reflections in the lake. "Beep," said Thomas. "The second clue. I need to solve one more to find the treasure." Thomas searched and searched. He forgot all about the Admiral. He was still looking when Harold arrived with the Fat Controller. "The Admiral is late for the opening of the Maritime Museum," the Fat Controller told Thomas. "You have been unreliable. Harold will take him now." Thomas felt bad. He knew he had spent too much time looking for clues. "Fancy believing in a silly old story," laughed Harold. "Everyone thinks I'm silly," huffed Thomas, "but I still believe in the treasure." He puffed along the track that led away from the lake. He had never been this way before. He didn't know that it led into a tunnel. Thomas chuffed through it and came out at the Maritime Museum. "I am proud to open the Maritime Museum," said the Admiral. Everyone cheered. "Beep," said Thomas. "The pirate treasure is here." "Don't be silly, Thomas," huffed Emily. "It's just a silly old story," snorted James. But Thomas knew he was right. "Look at the rocks. It's the skull and crossbones," he puffed. "Yes," said the Admiral. "Someone get me a shovel." The Admiral dug down into the sand and found a big wooden chest. Inside, there were jewels and pearls and lots of gold coins. "The treasure will be the most important thing in the whole Maritime Museum," said the Admiral. "Well done, Thomas," said the Fat Controller. Thomas felt very proud. He had been right to believe Salty's story. He had found the pirate treasure. That brings us to the end of the story, Thomas and the Treasure. Did you like that, me hearties? Let me know. If you did enjoy the story, please don't forget to hit the like button. Really helps me out. Share with a friend. Why not? You could even check you're subscribed if you want to hear future stories like this one. And other than that, have a great day.